What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video, your girl is here to bring you another video for the random Saturday videos that I have been doing lately. And for today's video, I am so excited. I am not only shopping my stash and getting use out of some products that I've been letting sit around because I've been really focusing in on Project Pan or new items, but I am also showcasing to you guys my very first PR. I'm really excited, as I'm sure every YouTuber gets, or every influencer of any background gets when they get their first PR. I'm really excited. I did give you guys my full-on real true thoughts, so do take the time, I would hope, to watch this video. I did take the time to show you guys me shopping my stash, so I'm really hopeful that I can get that video in this video. Sometimes my editing software just does not accept the videos that I record on my phone, but I'm gonna stop blabbering. If you're interested in seeing how I created this look with some PRs, some old, some new, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm hoping that I'm able to use this footage in my video. The last couple times I've tried it in the past, for whatever reason, the way that the format that my phone records a video does not work with my editing software. But this is my new setup. It is definitely full. As you can see, it is right next to where I film. I film right there, and basically this top container is filled with all products that I need to test out because they're new or I don't really have my final thoughts. Up here are some special type resin products, so that's why that is. But today what I really wanted to do is kind of go through this section and maybe some other sections down here just to get a face of new products, and mainly the collection that I really or the group of products that I really want to get a lot of work out of is this. This is a package from Merit. They sent me some products, so I have quite a few things in there. And so basically I'm going to focus on using those products, and then I will highlight some other products around it. So I already have what is this? They gave me a brush. This is also a highlighter. I also got a complexion stick, which I'm going to be using as a foundation. Then this is a mascara. Then this is a brow pomade kind of situation. And then the last product that I picked up was a shade slick, which, if I can remember correctly, is actually a lip product. It has been a while since I've been waiting for that package, so I don't distinctly remember everything, but basically let's go into this section first. It is a little janky. This is an older organizer that I just repurposed, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and try this colored Raine cream blush. I've been wanting to try this. This is nice and bright, and I have a look in mind. I think this will really work. Then let's go ahead and pull one of these Mcgrath highlighters. I'm going to use the lighter of the two, which is Extreme Gold. This is, nope, this is the wrong one, so not that one. I'm gonna use this one, which is iridescent gold, which is this baby right here. So that's going. Let's see what else. I already have I thought I almost dropped some things. I already have a mascara. I think I'm more interested in this cream bronzer, so let's try this. This is the Rare Beauty cream bronzer. Alrighty, so those are all of the new products. I could use some of these eyeshadows, but I have a look in mind with my Project Pan items, and since I haven't done a video with those, I'm not going to really showcase these right now. I'm going to really focus on my Project Pan. So down here, I do kind of want to really just do a full face of just makeup that I have not been using. I'm getting a little tiny bit bored, so I want to dig into some of these. I'm gonna pull out my Natasha Denona eyeshadow base. I really enjoyed. Am I? No, I'll keep this here. Let's see. Let's get some powder. Do I really want a new powder? See, this is the problem. Okay, the thing that I truly want to try something different is foundation. No, I already have a new foundation. It's, oh my gosh, I'm a mess. It's concealer. So let's pick up this concealer. This is the Fenty Beauty Concealer in the shade Almond Butter. I do have a sample of more Merit Beauty products coming, but it didn't come in time, and I really just want to get this video filmed today to upload tomorrow. For eyeliners, I think I have an eyeliner actually in my top drawer that is the perfect one that I'm thinking of using, so I'm not going to pull one here. Lip products, I actually do want to pull a lip product. I want to pull one of my Proper Beauty ones, and I don't distinctly remember which one. This is hard. So I decided to go ahead with this one, which this one is in the shade Focused. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Project Pan lip liner. I think those two will go well together. I can't choose a new foundation because I already have a foundation. Primer, I'll stick with my foundation. Actually, no, you know what? I'm going to pull this foundation or this primer. This is my Milk Hydro, and I'm going to pull it because this is a foundation stick and I want to give it the best possible chance. And I feel like something as moisturizing as this will help to really finalize my base. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this. Then we get all of these. So I already pulled a highlighter. Blush, I don't have a blush. Let's pull this one from Nabla Cosmetics. It is in adults only. It's a really bright, well, more cranberry-ish red. Really pretty. I do enjoy this color, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull that. And then let's go ahead and pull a bronzer. So I'm truly surprised I don't have a powder bronzer to test out, but I don't. So what bronzer should I go with? As you guys know, I love bronzers. I have an obscene amount of them. Just because like I said, I want to make sure I have enough natural essence to this. I'm gonna pull this. This might be a bad choice, but hold on, let me see if I can open this up. But this is a really warm bronzer with a satin skin-like finish, and I do want to make sure that my skin overall keeps that satinish finish. So that's that. So yeah, that's pretty much the organization. The other sections are, you know, miscellaneous for me pretty much, so no need to go there. And yeah, so let's get to the filming of the real part of the video. Alright guys, so hopefully I was able to use the footage that I recorded off of my phone at the beginning of this video. I did just go ahead and put everything in that Merit Beauty. Wow, okay. I did just go ahead and put everything in this Merit Beauty box, and we're just gonna play. I do have a link. Like I said, the Merit Beauty stuff was sent to me for me to just showcase, really. I don't have to give a positive review or anything. That was never said. Yeah, so I just wanted to play with it on camera with you all, and hopefully I like it. I really have been quite interested in the brand, and this is a fun way to test it out. I also have some other products. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put on my primer. My primer for today is my Milk Hydro Grip Primer from Milk Makeup, and this is a favorite. I've just been trying to get through my Soap and Glory primer first, but this is definitely a favorite. I really enjoy it. I feel like it really does hydrate my face, and it also just helps for the products to really just dig into my base. Then the other product I'm gonna go ahead and put on really quickly is the brow product. Let's see, so this is their Brow 1980. I have this in the shade brown, and I do prefer like a brown or a dark brown more than like a black. I just feel like black is really harsh. This is really, really pretty packaging. It is like a gold tube. Really, really cool. And I have absolutely no idea which side is up or down, so we're just gonna hope. Yep, I picked the right side. So this does look like it actually has fibers or color in it. Let me get a mirror really quickly, and we're just going to apply this. So I'm just gonna let this sit. Both products, I wanna have them sit on my skin for just a little bit of time. And while they're sitting, I'm actually gonna run and wet my sponge. I do think that a sponge might be best for this product, but I also am going to make sure I have a foundation brush on standby just in case, but I want to have both accessible because I don't know much about how this is going to wear on my skin. So let me go wet the sponge just in case, and then I will continue on with this look. Now it is time to start digging into the real good stuff. Let me see if I can find the packaging. This is it. So this is the Minimalist Perfecting Complexion Stick, and this is really nice packaging. Nothing super extravagant, especially I like after the brow one, that packaging was just a lot better. But I will say I like the accent of the gold there, and I'm curious what is on the other bottom. Oh, that's just the turning of the product. Oh God, did I just break it? I might have broke it. That's fun. Okay. So anyways, this is their complexion stick, and this is in Cacao. I have absolutely no idea if this is going to work for me, but just as I've done in the past, we're going to work with it and we'll see how it ultimately ends. This actually isn't a halfway bad shade. It's definitely not my perfect shade. The sun is definitely left. Let me add some light. I definitely try to film earlier on my days off, but I just had a lot to get done today. So yeah, it's not a bad shade for me shade match wise, but I definitely would have probably gone one shade lighter and used this maybe for like the summer. But don't be stupid like me. There's nothing on the bottom. That's how you get the product up. Okay, I think now actually seeing the texture, I'm gonna go ahead and try with the brush, and this is a Hyrdo F02 brush. So as you can see, it does a really nice base layer. The vibes that I'm getting from this brand though, you're not gonna get the most coverage unless you like use a lot of the product, but mainly as the title of the complexion stick suggests, they do like more minimal makeup, which is not a bad thing. I think this type of product could be really good to wear daily. Like if you're one of those people who likes to wear makeup daily, I think this could be something where it's not going to really clog your pores, because it is, of course, I believe they're a more natural brand. I know they do focus on recycling a lot of their products, like making sure the products are recyclable and stuff like that. I know they're vegan. I'm pretty sure They're also a clean brand. I'm just gonna try and apply just a little bit more. I do have some hyperpigmentation in my forehead, and just a little over here. So as you can see, I think now that it's fully on my face, you can definitely see that this is darker than how I am right now, but this would be the perfect shade for the summer for me. And as you know, I'm now done really applying this product. One, highly recommend a brush. Don't even play yourself with a sponge. I should have known that this would be perfect for a sponge, but this is a perfect coverage, perfect shade, and also I feel like it does not feel very heavy on my skin, which is perfect for the summer. So this may be a go-to summer product for me. I don't know if I would really reach for this during the winter, but summer, and I'm liking it. So I don't think I've used this on camera with you all. This is the Fenty Beauty Concealer in Almond Butter, so I might as well use that with you all. And I think this will help definitely to bring some lightness back and kind of bring it back to the shade that I am right now. So we're just gonna take some time to do that really quickly. Alrighty. And you see how that's already starting to be so much better for me right now. So never fear if you ever start off with a foundation that is too dark for you. Just work around it. Work with your concealer, your powder, all of that stuff. I'm sure it'll work out. And no, you don't need this expensive brush for some good application. There are plenty of other brushes. All of my foundation brushes are dirty. And since I try to rarely use this one because it is so expensive and I don't want to clean it so obsessively, it was the only one available. But that really blended in really nicely with the foundation. So I'm liking that this foundation isn't like you have to only use it with their products. I think that blended in really, really nicely. Like I said, it kind of brought it back to being a shade perfect for me. I don't think anybody would even be able to guess that this is not my foundation shade now. So really, really happy about that. Okay, let's keep going. So now we're doing, where's my Rare Beauty? So now is my cream bronzer stick. This is the Rare Beauty cream bronzer stick in True Warmth. To my knowledge, this is the darkest shade that she has. Oh my lands, she was not joking. That is low-key straight up orange red. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, it literally looks like it's red. True Warmth there. Okay, I don't have any other clean cream bronzer brushes, so we're just gonna keep going in with this brush and we're just going to try and blend her in. And see what it looks like. What I will say off the bat, this is blending extremely easy. Extremely easy. There's no, I'm not having any problems with the blending at all. And I think because of that, even though it looked really obscene with how the undertone was, as it was called True Warmth, it really is a very warm undertone. I think because of how easy this blends, this looks like an effortless base right now. There's nothing in this base so far that is too heavy to clogged. I feel my face still feels like I have no makeup on at all, which is truly unique. A lot of times I feel like at this point my face is feeling a little heavy. I'm feeling the fact that I actually have makeup on. I do not feel it at all. Let me zoom in. So as you guys can see, it's looking really good. Really good. I don't think there's a spot really. I mean, there's still a little bit of view of my hyperpigmentation, but this is not supposed to be a full coverage, or even I would say a high medium coverage, which is what I typically do reach for. I think this is like a light to low medium, which is perfectly fine, or even like a true medium coverage. This is looking really good. I'm so happy so far with every product. I am just gonna hop off camera very quickly to do my powder, because I did not pull a powder, and then I'm gonna do my brows, because the only brow product that I have from Merit is this, and then we will hop back into it with the additional. Oh, I was supposed to use their brush. Hot scratch it. I had a whole brush and I asked for it because oh, and this is a fluffy, oh, this brush feels beautiful. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this brush with my cream blush, and that's how we're gonna finesse it, because I am a genius. I also have a cream highlighter. Should I try that now? I find though, for me, cream highlighters are best on top of powder. Let me just open up and kind of put everything in front of me that I have not used, so I don't make the mistake of skipping something else again, because that's just annoying, really. Okay, so I did my powder. I do want to just put in to the world, if you will, that the foundation actually did not feel sticky or felt like it wasn't unset, but because I am combination oily, I pretty much always just set my foundation. So now my foundation is set. I do still have my cream bronzer unset. I tend to set it with my powder bronzer, so I am just going to go ahead and reach into my Kosas bronzer. If you want a dedicated review on this particular bronzer, I do believe I have one during a bronzer week, so I would say look into that in case you are interested. But yeah, this is still a really pretty bronzer. I know a lot of people have kind of fell off. I will say I don't really smell the scent anymore at all. So in the event that you really didn't want to get this bronzer because of the scent, if you have it for a long period of time like I do, you don't really smell it. So really happy with that bronzer, and I think honestly it is like the perfect match for this Rare Beauty, because they both have such a strong warm undertone that if you like it, it works. And it also just, I feel like there's still a nice healthy sheen to my skin. So really happy about that. Now let's try the highlighter. Yeah, let's try the highlighter. This is in the shade Bounce, and this is like a pinky-ish highlighter. It feels like nothing at all when I just did that, so I have absolutely no idea how I'm gonna do this. Maybe let me try with my fingers. I just feel like this is not going to be a formula that will work the best with a sponge or a brush, but who knows? Who knows? Let's get her right there. It is definitely like a lit within type look, which I am not mad at by any means. I think the combination of this and the highlighter that I picked to go on top is going to be outstanding. Oh, this is looking really good. And because I'm not leaving the house and I don't need this makeup to really last, I'll just do this. I know I see a lot of booty gurus doing that. Ooh. This is fun. Okay, so definitely a lot more lit within with just this highlighter, and this is in the shade Bounce, if I did not say before. Really, really pretty. Really pretty. Okay, now we're gonna go into the Pat McGrath highlighter, and I've been using her on and off, so I'm just gonna use one of the brushes that I typically use, and this is in iridescent gold, and look at that. Ooh, look at that. Okay, this is the combination of the both. This is it by itself. I think either way they have their days, but today, like I said, I've already left the house, and my foundation, it all doesn't have to last, although I will definitely be taking a note to see how long everything lasts, and I will do my best to give you guys a pinned comment. I do work tomorrow when this airs, so be kind if I don't get it up before the video airs. But oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Like, really, I love this combination. I don't typically take the time to put a cream blush or cream highlighter under a powder highlighter, mainly because I find like it never really does what they say they're gonna do, but this is beautiful. I might see if they have other shades. And I will say, even though on the back of my hand it gave off kind of like a pinky hue, I don't really see that pinky hue at all, even before I put on the powder highlighter. And I hope now you guys can see how beautiful this powder highlighter is on my complexion. It's just, it's pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, let's finish up the cheeks really quickly, starting with the cream blush from Colored Raine, and this is in Stiletto Rose. I believe this is the one that's in collaboration with Doodle by the Bunny, and I'm gonna use the brush that they gave me, and this is in brush 01 or brush North 1 degree. So I'm just gonna try and pick up some. Okay, so I picked up a little bit, and let's just pounce her on. Ooh. Okay. So that's definitely pigmented. You don't need a lot at all. I'm liking this so far. And I'm just gonna put her over my nose because I want this to be an extremely blushy look today. It is slightly picking up some of my products that I had under, so that foundation, even the highlighter, as beautiful it is, this product is picking it up. So that sucks, but it's okay because I'm gonna go right back over. Don't play with your girl. Okay, now I'm gonna take my Nabla blush, and this is in the shade Adults Only, like I said, and we are going to apply this over that. Okay, all right, so clearly today is Clownmas. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, that okay, all right, okay. Let's get my lips done, and then we will zoom in to do my eye look. Okay, for lips, like I said, I'm gonna just go ahead and do my Project Pan Bite lip liner, and this is in the shade 004 or 044, I'm sorry. Okay, and I'm just using the lip liner as a base. I do want to swatch the lip product that I picked up though. This is in the shade Taupe. And I thought that this would be a shade that I would get a lot of use out of. And this is it right here. There's very little color at all, which works perfectly for my plan. I'm gonna go ahead and put the shade Focused On first from Propa. And this is nice. Ooh, I love this shade. I love it so much. And then what I'm gonna do is top it off with Merit's Beauty's shade, which is in, again, Taupe. And you see there's pretty much no change in the coloring. I do need to fix this over here. I'm gonna fix that with some powder. Hey guys, so as you can see, I kind of already went ahead and did one eye. I really wanted to figure out what I was gonna do for this look. And in case you can't tell now after the whole base and everything, this is kind of my Valentine's Day-ish look. And I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I wasn't able to do what I wanted to. I wanted to like create a palette with you guys, show you guys how I would create looks with it, but time ran out. So I just went ahead and primed my eye with my Huda Beauty new Nude palette with the shade Concealed, of course. And now let's go through the steps that I took to create this look. Like I said before, am using Project Pan items. Just shop your collection as always to see what will work for you. And I wanted like a simple but cute little ombre in my crease. So what I started off with is my Season Beauty Wide palette, and I went into this like peachy, corally kind of shade. It's really, really light, and I wanted an ombre, so I wanted to start off light, of course, and then go from there. Take your time when you're doing this. And yeah, I also just was too lazy to clean up the underside of my brow today, so that's why there's no cleaned up area, but it's okay. Still kind of works out anyways. So I'm just taking my time and just applying that pretty openly. I am just gonna clean off the brush on a little piece of paper towel, and then I'm gonna go into my Lime Crime Venus XL2 palette. I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is in Bloom. It's a really peachy sort of shade, but there is kind of a mauve-ish undertone to it. So this is going to be the bridge shade. This is the shade that kind of bridges my two really light and really dark shadows. This is a really easy one shadow shadow for me. Like I could do a one shadow look with this shadow and not feel as though I didn't get enough from it. So really would look into that if I were you guys. And then in the outer V, I took the shade Love Bite from the Huda Beauty new Nude palette. So I'm just gonna take my time, really just making sure they're all placed the way I want it, and then blended the way I want it. And then I'll come back to show you guys where I stopped. Okay, so this is pretty much what the crease is looking like. It's not an obscene ombre look like I've done in the past, but it's still something, and I'm really liking it. Then I'm gonna take a smaller, more focused brush, and I am gonna go into my Marvelous Mauves palette, and I'm gonna go into the deepest shade in the original palette, and that is going to be my outer V shade. Now with this shade and this palette in general, take your time. It is quite pigmented, and you don't want this dark shade, or at least I did not want this dark shade to get too high up or just too overpowering in the look. I wanted to deepen out that outer V, but I still wanted a kind of feminine-ish lightness to the eye look. So take your time. Once again, blending. Next, what I did is, of course, went into yet another palette, and this time I went into my Dose of Colors Friendcation palette, and I reached for the green, And we're gonna take my finger with this one. I find that this particular shade just works best with your finger to warm up that product and just to apply. It also allows me to blend while I'm putting the product down, which is nice. Now inner corner time. So first, what I had started off with was yet another project pan item with my Nomad Cosmetics Mushy Mushy palette, or Mushy Mushy shade, and I found that this shade just pulls a little too hunter green, more blue in the look, so I decided to cover that up. And covering that up, I decided to go back into my Lime Crime palette and take the shade Myth, which is this really pretty icy green shadow. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take that and just overpower the previous shade. And I am using a pretty fluffy brush, so nothing is overly concentrated in any area with this look, because I just wanted this look to really flow, be gorgeous, be feminine, all of that jazz. Okay, so I'm gonna hop off camera, do my final touches, which are mascara. No, actually I'm gonna stay on. I want you guys to see the mascara because that's new, but let me get the eyeliner. I can speed through that part so that you guys aren't bored to death. I just put on a pink pastel liner. I know that it's not going to really show pink in my waterline, especially with how dark this look, the bottom lash line specifically, is, but I just wanted something that wasn't too harsh, not too dark, too sultry. If you plan to use a look similar to this at night, put some black in that waterline and it's gonna look so va-va-voom. You're gonna be killing them, okay? But since it is the day, I figured I'd go with a lighter liner shade. Now for this mascara, I clearly have it on my other eye. I did put 2 coats on there and I like it. So let me kind of show you guys. Can I zoom in anymore? I don't think I can. No, I cannot. Let me see if I can scoot up a little bit more for you all. And I'm put the autofocus on. Okay, so what I will say about this mascara is that it does an excellent job at coating my lashes and separating my lashes. I feel like it really emphasizes the length of my lashes as well, which I am not mad at all. I actually am really happy about that. But that said, I find that because I do not put on lashes, I would love if I also got some volume. And I just don't see any true volume coming through with this mascara. Anyway though, I'm still liking this for the length that it's providing. Yeah, so okay, this is the finished look pretty much. This is it. This is how she's gonna look. I'm just gonna start off at the top so you guys can really see what's going on up top. Stop at my eyes so you guys can see what's really going on my eyes. You get the cheeks, that highlighter, blush, bronzer combination is looking real nice, and those lips, they's popping. Okay, so yeah, let's run down all of the products that I was able to use today, and I'll talk about them. But first, setting spray. Okay, just because I have a feeling I'm gonna forget again, The brush, I think, is a really nice brush. It does feel nice and compact, similar to the brush that I actually use, and I actually kind of like the slant in the brush. So I think this would be obviously really good with their complexion stick. I look forward to using this more. And yeah, I'm really excited. Unfortunately, your girl just forgot to use it in this tutorial. What else is still out? Okay, like I said with the mascara, I think it's a really nice mascara. It really does coat and separate my lashes. Is it revolutionary though for me? It's not, but I do like it, so you know, I'm going to use it, of course, but it's not something that I would sit there and actually pay for. Whereas this brush, I actually would probably pay for this brush, if nothing else, the fact that it's similar to this one and probably extremely cheaper than that brush. Pat McGrath Bridgerton, you guys knew I was gonna love this. I said I've been enjoying this. I just wanted to show it to you guys on camera, and I think the combination of this and the cream highlighter from Merit are really, they're going to be a combination that I'm gonna have a hard time saying no to. So that'll be fun because I do have a project pan going. Next is the highlighter, like I just kind of mentioned. I think this is a really interesting highlighter. I will say that it looks like there's like some perspiration going on with this highlighter, and I've had this now for a good couple of days. I thought at the beginning that was the situation, but it's been in my room. My room is pretty much room temperature, so yeah, that's interesting. But regardless, the shade, the formulation, I'm really enjoying. I think this will be a really good combination, obviously, in the summer with their complexion stick. I think just the idea that they're both so lightweight and not very like we're full on makeup, but they're like a no makeup look situation, I think is really nice. I look forward to getting more use out of this product, and hopefully enjoying it more. Since I brought it up, let's just go ahead and talk about the complexion stick. Once again, this is in Cacao. Yeah, Cacao. And this is slightly too deep for me, but I was definitely able to make it work. But the formulation is really nice. I'm hoping that this will last a long period of time. I have not found a stick foundation that lasts a long time on me. Granted, when I was originally looking for that type of formulation, my skin was not nearly as manageable as it is now. I feel like I've really gotten my skin pretty much on equilibrium. It may not be as combination oily as it used to be. It may be leaning more towards the normal skin type situation at this point. So really excited to see the long wear and longevity of this. I will hopefully be doing an update on the products for this video and the products for my previous new makeup get ready with me, hopefully maybe at the end of this month or next month. So stay tuned in the event that you are interested in seeing a wrap up kind of all of these new products that I've just kind of showcased and not really given my final full thoughts. Then as for the cream bronzer, this is a really nice cream bronzer. Once again, this is from Rare Beauty and this is in True Warmth. As you guys saw in the beginning, it was some true warmth. Okay, the girl was red orange on my skin, and this was already a foundation that was slightly too warm and slightly too deep for me, so that tells you something. But regardless, I still think that this is a really nice product. It blended in really nicely, it sits on my skin really nicely, it gelled with all of the previous base products really nicely, and above all, it looks really nice. So really excited to get more use out of that product. Potentially maybe not as easy as all the other ones because I am project panning specifically already a cream bronzer. The concealer, I knew I liked this concealer. I had already tested it out by myself, but I wanted to just show you guys. I really like the color too. I think this color is going to be really nice for me, not only in the winter and the spring and the fall, all that jazz, but even in the summer. I think I will be able to pull this off, and I'm getting closer, obviously, as a lot of people in this hemisphere, we're getting closer to springtime period and all that jazz. So I'm hopeful that I will be able to reach for this soon. I just need to finish my project pan concealer, and I'm crossing my fingers that I'll be able to get through it in this month. Then we got the brow product. I actually do kind of like this brow product. I find that this is, it's nice hold, but it's not, it doesn't give me too much product, which I do like. I like that it's colored because then I feel I put less product in my skin, in my brows, but I also like that it's not overly goopy. So this will be a surprise, I'm sure. I currently have lost somehow my ABH brow gel. I don't know where I put it, but it's no longer in my Project Pan little pouch. It's not in my top drawer. It's not anywhere. I can't seem to find it at all. I'm sure it's just somewhere and I will find it, you know, right before the update, and I'll be very happy about that. But since I lost that one, I've been using the NYX glue one, and I find that that one is just very gloopy. It's super gloopy. There's way too much product that comes off even when I take off excess product. This gives me the right amount of product, and it also once again adds that color, so I don't feel I'm putting as much product in my brows. Granted, this was the first time. I don't think that this is kind of a cement type product, so do keep that in mind. Your brows are still going to move, so if that's something that you're really important to you, then maybe that's not the right product for you, but I'm enjoying it so far. Can't wait to get more use out of it and learn more about that product. As for the Hydro Grip Primer, I already knew I enjoyed this. I just finally got my full size. Can't wait to really go through this product, but once again, Project Pan comes first, so yeah. As for my powder bronzer, I'm really still enjoying this powder bronzer. I never really had a problem with it, just the smell. Oh, okay, now when I got a huge whiff out of it, I can smell it, but like with it right here, I used to be able to smell the scent or whatever. I don't smell it anymore. I'm really liking this powder, and hopefully I can finish up my powder bronzer in my Project Pan again and maybe reach for this one or another one that I'm just really excited for. Then we have my two blush products. So starting off with the cream blush from Raine, I will say I am thoroughly surprised. After the last couple of Raine products that I've tried, I've just not enjoyed, but this one I actually am enjoying as of right now. I do need to get some more testing done though. I need to see the best application method because I did not like that it pulled up that highlighter that I already had down. So I need to see the testing it a little bit more, but overall so far color and application method, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Then we got the Nabla Adults Only. Clearly I forgot how highlighting-ishness this is because of this cheek over here. I think I was able to easily kind of calm it down with just a little bit of powder, which is always nice, but really still enjoying this color. We'll definitely be keeping that in my collection. Then we have my two lip products other than the lip liner. The lip liner you guys know I like. I haven't used my proper lipsticks in a while. I've been wanting to. I just, you know, didn't honestly want to Project Pan them. I wanted to keep them in my collection, so that's why I haven't been using a lot of them. This one specifically is focused. I really love this type of color on me. I think it just really, my lips just pop, and it also just blends in with my skin in a really nice way. So really enjoying that one. And then the Merit, oh, this is a tinted lip oil. Oh, leave it to me to read the fine print at the end. Either way, I actually like this product, and now that I know it's a tinted lip oil, I'm probably going to actually just throw this in a bag and wear this out and about. I don't think this is definitely going to be a product that I'm going to wear a lot here, although I could put a lip liner under it and really get some use out of it, but because there's no real color, you know, I don't think I'm going to get a lot of use out of it. That said, the formulation really nice, especially like applied over something like this. This is already so, I wouldn't say thick, but you can definitely feel it on your lips. Adding this on top, really nice. The only kind of con I would say about this is the doe foot is extremely small, and because of that it picks up very little product. For somebody that has the amount of lip surface as I do, I would like a little bit more product coming out every time I reach in and dip into the product, but you know, it's not gonna hurt me to dip in 4 times instead of 2. So overall, today was a a full-on hit, which is what I needed. I've been feeling a little bit down, so really excited about that. If there was a product here specifically from Merit Beauty that you saw me showcase and you really want to go ahead and pick up, I would really appreciate it if you use my link. This is the link that Merit Beauty gave to me, so there will be a small commission by each purchase that you make. I do want to dive a little bit further in this brand and kind of give you guys a full face, so let me know if you guys are interested in seeing more from the brand. I think there's only maybe 1 or 2 products that I don't have here, but I may pick up like maybe 1 or 2 other shades of this, and etc. So please let your girl know. Either way, everything down below will be linked, and I will list them all as well. Since I'm gonna link the Merit Beauty, I might as well link everything else. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I loved the eye look. I didn't really talk about it all that much, but I really like the different coloring. Try something different when it comes to Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day doesn't only have to be pinks and mauves. You can throw in a green, you can throw in a black, you can throw in a blue. Just have some fun with it. And that's pretty much why I didn't pick up any of the new Valentine's Day collections or releases, because they was just no fun. It was just the same old. I wanted something new, I wanted something different, and that's why I was able to pull from my Project Pan items. So overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this look and the whole video. Sound off down below. I would really appreciate it giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing if you've not already done so, commenting if you haven't already done so, and I will see you guys in my next video, which will be tomorrow with another video in my Will I Buy It series. Alrighty guys, bye.